Opening scene, late night diner, heavy rain, neon signs flicker. Camera pans across a nearly empty roadside diner. Rain hammers the windows. A flicker of lightning cuts across the dark sky. Narrator VO, it was close to midnight when the last customer of the night walked in, a man in a gray hoodie, drenched from the rain. No one noticed his shaking hands, or the glint of metal under his jacket. Cut to a young waitress wiping down the counter, calm, focused, tired but gentle. Her name tag reads Emma. Emma softly, smiling, long night, ha, coffee's fresh. Want a cup? The man doesn't answer. His voice trembles. Robber, don't move. Empty the register. The diner falls silent. Two customers freeze. The cook drops a spatula. The man points a small pistol, his hand trembling more than the barrel. Narrator VO, in that instant, time stretched thin. Fear filled the air, but Emma, she didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just breathed. She raises her hands, steady. Emma calmly, okay. You're scared. That's okay. We'll do this slow. Nobody's gonna get hurt, all right. Her voice is low, gentle, almost like a mother calming a child. The man blinks, startled by her tone. Cut to a corner booth. A man watches quietly. A tall, well-dressed man, early 40s, quiet eyes, sips his coffee. His wristwatch gleams faintly, a billionaire's timepiece. Narrator VO, no one knew who he was. Just another customer, sitting alone. But his name, if anyone had asked, was Ethan Cole, CEO of one of the biggest real estate empires in New York. He watches as Emma calmly opens the register, sliding out a few bills. Emma, here. Take it. Just breathe, okay, you don't have to rush. The robber lowers the gun slightly, confused by her kindness. Robber quietly, I didn't want to. I just, my daughter's sick, His voice cracks. Emma's eyes soften. Emma, then take it. Go home. Help her. But promise me no one else gets hurt tonight. He stares at her, trembling. Then runs out into the rain. Silence returns, broken only by thunder. Scene shift, police lights flash outside. Officers swarm the scene. Emma gives her statement calmly, refusing praise. Officer, you kept everyone calm, ma'am. You realize that guy could ve shot you? Emma shrugging, he was scared. People do desperate things when they're scared. Ethan watches from afar, silent. He leaves before anyone can thank him for calling 911. Next morning, Emma's small apartment. She wakes up early, gets her daughter ready for school. The place is tiny, cracked walls, flickering lights, but full of warmth. Narrator VO, for Emma, life had always been about keeping calm, not because she wasn't scared, but because she didn't have time to be. Bills, rent, hospital visits, calm was survival. A knock at the door. Emma opening it, yes, a man in a suit stands there holding a white envelope. Courier, delivery for Ms. Emma Clark, confidential. She signs, opens it and freezes. Inside, a check for $250,000. A single note attached. For the woman who showed the world that courage doesn't need power, it just needs heart. EC. Her hands shake. Her eyes fill with tears. Cut to TV newsroom days later. Anchor on screen, a mystery philanthropist has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to help reopen and rebuild a local diner after last week's attempted robbery. Sources say the funds also cleared the medical debt of one employee, a waitress named Emma Clark. Cut to Emma, standing outside the diner, speechless. Reporter: Ms. Clark, do you know who did this? She glances up, seeing a familiar black car across the street. A man inside gives a small nod before driving away. Emma smiling softly, I think, he just wanted to say thank you. Final scene, new diner opening, community gathered. The diner is bright, newly painted. Laughter fills the air. Emma pours coffee for a new customer, same gentle smile as always. Narrator VO, sometimes, the smallest acts of grace reach farther than any fortune ever could. And sometimes, the people who change the world don't even realize they're being watched. Camera pans upward, sunlight breaks through clouds and the screen fades to black.